Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and I'm glad that you are here today to follow these tutorials. This particular tutorial I'm going to talk about how you can create a wedding flyer or save the date flyer, engagement flyer, any of them, how you can create it in Photoshop. It is very easy and simple to do, so make sure you follow along these tutorials. And please, as you are following along, don't forget to promote us. The more you subscribe, the more we can put in more effort to teach you the knowledge we have gained over the years, to support you so that you can also learn the skills and at least earn something at the end of your stay. What I do, I'm going to start. So first of all, we need to choose the dimension we are going to use. So the dimension I'm going to use here is A4. I am going to use A4 dimension. So I'll click on the print, then I'll select, sorry, I'm going to use A5 rather. I'll select A5. The dimension, okay, it is in millimeters. I will change this one to pixels, and then because we are going to print this one, we need to maintain the resolution to 300, and the rest you can leave it like that. Then create. So after getting this done, what you need to do is you need to bring in the background for your design, and you can go online and search for wedding design background, engagement design background, save the date background, like those things. You search for the background, then you bring the background in here to design your work. That's how we do it. You don't need to create the background from scratch. You can bring in the background, then you can modify it. So already I have this background here, so I'll bring in this background. Okay, so this is what I have. I have to move this one to the side a little. Then let us zoom in to get the exact distance. So I'm going to zoom in, so I'll zoom in and see. Okay, so from here, what you need to do is you can add something to the background so that it will look nicer than this. So I'm not going to add anything difficult. I'm going to add very simple thing. So I'll go in for the rectangle to rectangle. Then I'll set the color to this color. Okay, it should match with the color here. I'll go in for this color. Okay, and then I'll increase the saturation a little. Okay, so I'll go in for this color. After that, I'm going to draw my rectangle. Okay, so you start. Going to start from here, then create something like this. Okay, so this is what it has created. I don't need this exactly. Actually, I need a stroke, so I'll go in for the stroke of that color. And after getting the stroke, what I need to do is I'll turn off the fill. Okay, then the stroke is okay for me, 15. I can decrease it, so I can make it something like 7. Okay, all right. So from here, sorry, it is not 7. I'm supposed to do 7 and then press enter. Okay, then from here, what I'm going to do is, you see this rectangular shape has covered the design we already have here. I need to take that one off, so I will convert this one to a raster image. So I'll rasterize that layer, then I will go in for the marquee tool. I'll go in for rectangular marquee tool, then I will select this part, okay, because I don't need this part. I want that design to be there, so I will select this part. When I select that part, what it's going to do is, currently I want to delete that particular layer, okay, that particular side of this layer, so I will press on the backspace to delete it. Okay, then from here I will do the same thing for the down. Okay, so this is what I have now. You see, I've added something to the background I brought in. I can take away this part small, and do the same thing to the side. So this is what we have now. Now from here you're almost done with the work. You have your background set, so we can merge all these three and then call it, you hold Ctrl+Shift+E to merge it, then call it background. Okay, then from here what we are going to do now is we are going to add the text to it. We are going to add the text, so I'll go in for the text. Okay, I'll go in for the text. So with the text we need to add their slogan. Some of them, when they come, they say maybe Felix and Loretta, so Felori wedding, okay, Felori, or FNL. So depending on the name of the couples, okay, if it is Martha and Alex, you see Martha MA, that will be the like a logo for them. So to do that, I'm going to go for a shape tool. So I'll go here, then I'll look for this particular ornament. Okay, I need some ornament here, so I will select I need this one, then I'll create this ornament here. Okay, so I have that one there. Now from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to enlarge this one small. Okay, position it at the center. Sorry. Somewhere here is okay. Then I will make another copy of that, so Ctrl+J to create a copy. Then from here I'll rotate, I'll change the nature of this one, so Ctrl+T to transform it, select and then transform. Okay, so I'm going to transform this particular ornament to vertical flip. Okay, so you get something like this. Now after creating something like this, what we're going to do now is we need to add the name or the anything that you wish to add. So I want to write something like Felori. That is the name of the couples, Felori. Okay, so Felori. Okay, then I will set the color to this color. Okay, then I'll increase it. So the Felori stands for the name of the couple. Okay, so this is it. So we get this one, Felori. So it's like a logo for the couples. So after creating that particular thing, what we are going to do is we are going to add the details, the family. Okay, so we are going to add maybe the family, that is the name of the parents name of the man, and then the parents name of the woman. So you write here the families of. Okay, so we are going to write here test the families, of. Okay, so after writing the families of, change the color to white. Okay, then increase the size. Increase the size more. Okay, then I'll bring this one here, the families of. Okay, so the first one, the name that will come is the parents of the guy, then followed by the parents of the lady. Okay, so we will write the families of. So my parents name will come, that is Dr. Francis Nyakon. Okay, that is for my father. Then increase the size, then change the color to something like this. So this color is quite not clear, so we can go in for this color. Okay, so that the design will be quite, it will not be dark. Okay, so we can increase this one to Francis Nyakon. Then you can modify the font, okay, so that it looks nicer. You can modify the font, so I will maintain this font for now. Then I'll add the name of the guy mother. Okay, so Ctrl J, then the name, I'm just making a copy of this. I want to be like Mrs. Cecilia Techi. Okay, Mrs. Cecilia Techi. Then you can create the name also for the lady parents. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these two names, okay, and then edit them. So I'll duplicate that 2 layers, then I'll move them to this side and make sure that the alignment are the same. So something like this. Okay, then from here this one will be like, make sure you select, so this one you double click on it and change it. So this one is going to be Mr. Alex Saba. Okay, then this one is going to be Mrs. Esther Saba. Okay, so these are the name of the parents of the couples. So now we need to add an ampersand here. So we are going to create that one, then shift and then 7. So you just insert the sign and okay, then increase the size to something like 18 is too small, so 36, that one too is too small, 60. Okay, so place that one in between their names. So the families of Francis Nyakon and Cecilia Techi, and okay, so as you are working on it, you check the alignment to see whether what you are doing they are well aligned or not, and then arrange them so that they are well aligned. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm going back, so that at the end you will see that everything is intact. So the families of Dr. Francis Nyakon and Cecilia Techi and Mr. Alex Abba and Mrs. Esther. Okay, so you can maintain this color here, or if you like you can change it to white, but we are going to maintain that one. Then what you're going to do is the next slide should come. Humbly invite you today. Okay, so we just make a copy of the families, so Control J, then drag it down. Okay, then write humbly invites you to the okay. So with this humbly invite to the, that one you need to change the font, like it should be more, add a star to it. So choose a font with like a script font will be okay. So I'll go in for a script font. So you can go online and then search for script fonts, just type script font. So I'm using brush script. Okay, so humbly invite, okay, something like this, invite you today. What are you inviting the person to? So we are doing marriage ceremony, so I'll go in for this text again. I like the font, that's why I'm doing copy of that one. So Control J, then you type marriage ceremony. So then select all and then change the color. So I'm going to change this color to this one. Okay, then I can increase the size. Because that one should be clear. Okay, then you can make it quite, you can stretch it small so that it looks more nicer. So the spacing is too small, so I have to increase the spacing small. So I'll bring this one down small. Okay, the intervals between the text should be somehow make it more readable. Okay, so should be more readable. All right, so after doing that, what you are going to do next is invite you to the marriage ceremony of their, so I'll make copy of this brush script. Okay, so Control J, then I'm going to make copy of this, then I will type in of their son and daughter. Somebody say Dora, others say daughter. Okay, how you pronounce it is a noun, so depending on where you completed your school. So humbly invite you to the marriage ceremony of there. So look at the intervals. I'm making sure that I have correct intervals. See, 105, 105. Okay, this one is, the spacing is too much, so I will bring it up once more. 84, 70, 70 is okay. So invite you to the marriage ceremony of their son and daughter. Then you bring the names of the couples. Okay, so with their names, you can choose to bring their first names or their full name, however you want it. So I'm going to copy this one, then Control J. I'll drag this down. Okay, bring it down small. Okay, so the name of the first guy, the name of the man. So instead of you writing their full name, you can just shorten it so that it will make it more nicer. So I will go in like Felix. Okay, then don't write it in capitals, modify it Felix. Then you can change the font here as well. So any stylish font, let me check and see if the lovely home will be nice, and then increase the size. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's very bad. Right, it's very bad. You can't see anything, so I'm not going for this font. I'm going for a different one, like bamboo or something like that. I thought I have some font like that. All right, you just go through and see if you can get. Let me use the script board. The first one I used was brush, so Felix. Okay, then I can bring this in the ampersand again, or otherwise you can bring in a ring. Okay, but for I didn't download the ring, so but if you like, because they are couples, so you can use ring to combine them instead of using the end. Okay, so next time when I'm doing something like that, I'll do that so that to see what I'm talking about. Bye. For this time, let me use the ampersand. Okay, so I'll make copy of this. Okay, Felix, and then for the Felix, you can change this one to white. Okay, Felix, and make a copy of this, and then change this one to change the name to the name of the lady, which is Loretta. Okay, so the families of then they invite you to the marriage ceremony of their so Loretta. Okay, then after that we are done with the main one. So what we are going to do now is we are going to add their date. Okay, the date for the program. Okay, so we are going to add the date for the program. So I'll go in and add the dates and other informations. Okay, so you can add some shape so that to be quite nice. So let me bring in this rectangle to set as a line here. Okay, then let's choose our border color. Okay, so from here with that one I can make a copy of that particular rectangle. Control J, then I'll bring it down. So I'm going to write the date there. So the date will be something like 14th February, which is on Valentine's Day. Oh wow, it's going to be lovely one, pal. 14th February, 14th February 2021. Okay, sorry, we're in 2022. I'm going back. Okay, then this one, the text should be quite readable, so I'll go in for my Times New Roman. Okay, then this time I'll reduce the size to something like 16. Okay, then I'll position it here. So 14th February, that will be the date for the wedding. Okay, then after you are done, what we are going to do now is we are going to add the time for the program, okay, and then the venue. Okay, so you can combine the time and the venue at one, like, so I can make a copy of this rectangle again and then drag it down. Okay, and then with 14th February I will make a copy of that one too. Then I'm going to type in the venue, so CAC, that is the venue, at CACI times 2. Okay, then that will be the venue, so you can bring the at sign at. Okay, then you can add the time. So to add the time, you can insert this one. Actually my keyboard, that key is not working, so I've already saved it here, this slide. Then you will type in the time, 10 o'clock AM. So anyone who is reading this will see that we are doing it at CACI times, so 10 o'clock AM. Okay, then reduce the size, then position it there again. So from here, left with one thing, you need to add the RSVP to it. So I'm going to add the RSVP. So RSVP, those who are responsible, or the program, the event planners, you can add their names, their numbers, so that anybody can reach them. So you can add any number to it. So I'll just type here RSVP, and after typing the RSVP, I can bring the numbers 054174381743817. Okay, can just bring any number. Okay, 024000142. So let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Please don't try to call these numbers. Okay, it's for the sake of these tutorials, it is not correct number, so don't try to call. Okay, after adding the numbers, you can change the color to that one, this color. Yes, so we are done with the first part of the save the date. Okay, we are done with the first part, so this is the first part of it. So now what we are going to do next is we are going to save this work, then we are going to create another one. With that one, what we are going to do is we are going to add their pictures to it, their pictures, so that it will be nice. So this one will be like the front page, and then the picture will be like the back page, or the picture will be like the front page, and this one will be something like that, a card. Okay, so you can save this one first and call it